Crack it open. Good game. He accepts his fate. Let's see if he's going to let me hit for 80 billion damage. Yeah, he is. Trooper. Absolute trooper let me hit for negative 52. Took it on the chin right there. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because it's the new season, we're sweating out here, guys. We're fighting uphill battle to get in where we fit in on this one, guys. So, I kind of wanted to play a mono white deck. I haven't played a mono white in a while, and I love Token Swarm's deck, and I haven't done a full-on Token Swarm for a little bit. I did kind of a life gain with some tokens, and I did some other stuff, but the raw, pure power of just an absolute cavalcade of token avalanche, which is one of my favorites, and honestly, the channel seems to like it too. We haven't done that yet, so we're going to run on that one. And we're going to say thank you for Stignox for pushing the idea on us. I've taken his kind of build, and I've really built off the framework of it, and it's very fun. So yeah, we'll show you this one. Before we get down to business now, I need you to do something for me, and that is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you, you're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe. It's just going to happen. They're going to rip you apart. He's a YouTube werewolf who attacks you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for our live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Hit that bell. You won't miss any notifications when either of those things happen. Check out our Discord community for our latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, anything else that you want. It's going to be there. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So you want a copy of the Token Swarms, that's where you're going to want to go. So, what are we talking about when we talk about Token Swarms? Well, the trick is we're going to need to draw cards, which is going to be essential for this one. Really draw cards and really generate tokens. We're going to steamroll. This is going to be a snowball deck. If you can survive, I'll be honest with you, you can survive the first 3 or 4 turns, not even, first 3 turns, 2 or 3 turns, and get yourself set up, chances are you're going to roll them. Crawling Chorus is going to be our first grab here. Why I like Crawling Chorus is a one drop 1/1 Phyrexian Horror, Toxic 1, not really important for the Toxic, but the fact that when it dies it generates a token is super important because we want to generate tokens because tokens are going to help us card draw. The more we card draw, the more power we're going to have. Okay. As far as removal goes, we're going to go with Elspeth's Smite, Lay Down Arms, and Get Lost, along with maybe Destroy Evil or something like that. Pretty much all of my sideboard is going to be other types of removal. All right. We want things to get out of the way, and we want to slow our opponent down. So I feel like Elspeth's Smite and Lay Down Arms for early combination plays is not bad. I'm really not worried about the 3 life. You know, you don't have to run that. If you're a little bit more concerned about that, you could certainly up the Destroy Evils or whatever. Enchantment removal is not a bad idea either. 2 Destroy Evils and 2 Get Lost are not going to do you wrong here. This one goes after Planeswalkers, 1 white, Planeswalkers, enchantments, and creatures. Sheltered by Ghost being such a thing, it is kind of critically important that we are able to crack enchantments. So I'm not mad at Destroy Evil either, destroying a big creature or an enchantment, and Lay Down Arms and Elspeth's Smite. Elspeth's Smite is good for that 3 damage exile on your red decks that are really swinging in, or even your unstoppable slashers, so they don't come back to life; they just get exiled. So that is going to be the critical one right there. Swooping Lookout is a great way to start. It's a great way to get a creature on the board that is good for flyers, good against bats or something like that. 1 white, 1/2 Flying Vigilance for Phyrexian Construct right there. Again, a nice Phyrexian and a nice kind of sky guy that is just going to get there. We're going to need to attack if we want to get off Dollmaker's Shop. Now, this is really going to help generate a lot of the stuff that we're building here. Dollmaker's Shop, 1 white and 1. Whenever one or more non-token creatures you control, non-toy creatures you control attacks, a player create a 1/1 white toy artifact creature token. Good stuff right there. So we need creatures on the board, non-toy creatures, to attack, and we get one of these really, really creepy doll things with the smile and the very human-looking eyes, which is going to be critically important to do that. Porcelain Gallery is the 6-drop. We rarely are ever going to play Porcelain Gallery by itself. We're mostly going to start with Dollmaker and then open Porcelain Gallery as we go on. That's going to kind of be how we're going to do it. And then creatures you control have a base power and toughness equal to the number of creatures you control. When you're token swarming out, this is going to be the killer. This is what's going to knock them out. When you can crack that other room open and swing in, it is huge. It is a big, hard hit on that, because all of a sudden you're attacking with the whole swarm, and now they're like 5/5s, you know. And that is something that they don't really expect, or they're not paying attention to, and you really pop them out. So Porcelain Gallery is critical there. Now, the token tech, of course, is going to have Carrot Cake, which is fantastic. Look at all those rabbits going crazy. I can never tell if it's actual cream in that carrot cake or if it's actually cauliflower. I think it might be sliced cauliflower. It's just, they love vegetables, and they like vegetables in a carrot shape. 1 white and 1 carrot cake enters, and when you sacrifice it, create a 1/1 white creature token, and scry, and when you sacrifice it, it's a food, and you gain 3 life. So enters, create a token and scry, leaves, creates a token and scries, and gain 3 life. Really, really useful utility card for an uncommon here, and really helps trigger our card draw engines, which we're going to have. We're going to talk about those. We already talked about removal. We got to do our classic Resolute Reinforcements. Love her. Love the art on this one. Love her kind of weird Art Deco art with the bob haircut. 1 white and 1. 1/1 flash. When it enters, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. I love that you can instantly create 2 creatures, one of them being a token, which would trigger card draw. We can play that on our opponent's turn to always get the card superiority that we want. That is kind of going to be critical. We can suddenly put blockers in. We can do all kind of fun stuff with this one. Just an all-around very, very useful utility card to slam in there. And Split Skin Doll. Yeah, look at this. Another one with horrible, creepy, milky eyes there. 1 white and 1. Enters, draw a card, then discard a card unless you control a creature with power 2 or less. Generally speaking, we will control a creature with power 2 or less. It is a great way to draw more cards. And again, you're seeing kind of you're going to start seeing a theme here. Card draw, card draw, card draw. This is going to keep the engine of this deck running. Of course, it won't trigger doll makers, but it is nice. It's nice 2/1 that gives you a draw or potentially a discard as you go. So what else are we doing with this to token out even more? Well, we have 2 options here. First of all, Caretaker's Talent being one of the most cracked cards in the game right now. 1 white and 2. Whenever 1 or more tokens enters under your control, draw a card. It only triggers once each turn. Getting an extra card every single turn because we're making a token, either by attacking when we have Dollmaker's Shop, throwing down Carrot Cake, losing Crawling Chorus or something like that, or throwing down Resolute Reinforcements. Like, this is what I said. If you have Caretaker's Talent out, you throw down Resolute Reinforcements on their opponent's turn, you get to draw a card at the end of their turn, and then you draw a card on your turn, and then swing with Resolute Reinforcements and draw another one. So you're getting like 3 extra cards a turn. You're just going to beat them on pure options, you know? Caretaker's Talent 1 white and 2 whenever you do that. Then, of course, it will duplicate a token for you, which, of course, will trigger its first abilities. Then, the Swarm option. 1 white and 3 on level 3. Creature tokens you control get +1/+1. When you combine that with Dollmakers, that is insane. Everything gets +2/+2. Not +1/+1, but +2/+2 across the board. And the base power and toughness they all have is equal to the number of creatures that exist. That's pretty wild. So let's say if you have 5 tokens out, they all are 5/5s, and you swing in, and they're all 7/7s. Yeah, it's gonna hurt. It's just gonna swarm the enemy out at a certain point. Turn 5, turn 6, you're just gonna overpower them with that. So the other way of getting more, drawing more cards, Enduring Innocence right here, the Sheep Glimmer. 2 white and 1. 2/1 lifelink. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control with power 1 or less enters, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. If it dies, you return it to the battlefield as an enchantment. So even if they kill this or you use it to block and gain life or even attack, you still get the enchantment if anything with power 2 or less enters, which is pretty much everything that we have here, literally everything that we have here, we get to draw a card. We are potentially drawing 3 more cards a turn. Do you know what I mean? Between Enduring Innocence, Caretaker's Talent, and Split Skin Doll, if we play a Split Skin Doll on Caretakers and Enduring, we could draw, and then duplicate tokens or whatever. We are drawing like crazy. We are getting way over the cards that we're supposed to have, which the more cards you have, the more options, the more removal, the more swarm, and again, we just start to steamroll. Monastery Mentor. I don't know why more people don't play this. Used to be super popular, not so much anymore. 1 white and 2/2/2 Human Monk Prowess, meaning that whenever we cast a non-creature spell, it gets +1/+1, and whenever you cast that, you create a 1/1 monk with prowess. Amazing stuff right here. Again, generating creatures like crazy, generating tokens like crazy, as long as you're playing non-creature spells. Guess what? Caretaker's Talent, Dollmaker's Shop, Carrot Cake, all our removals, they're all non-creature spells. So we can actually really get a lot of tokens like that and get the tokens more powerful as we go in. So that's what I'm doing. The Pièce de Resistance is another card that I've played a couple of times, but I really like and I think is also underrated. 1 white and 2, Toby, Beastie Befriender. So true, Beastie. Legendary creature, Human Wizard. Whenever Toby Beastie Befrienders enters, create a 4/4 white beast creature token. With this creature cannot attack or block alone. You get a 4/4 creature when you come in. It cannot attack and block alone, but guess what? We're going to have a swarm of creatures that can help that out. As long as you control 4 or more tokens, creature tokens you control have flying. This is the ender right here. If you hold this card in your hand and you have a swarm of tokens, they're like, well, I have a pretty decent defense. Drop them. You get to create a token. You only need 3 tokens on the board. You drop her. You get a 4th creature token. Everything has flying, and you swing in, and they're all getting +1/+1. Or I'm sorry, they're all getting +2/+2. They all have a base power and toughness, the number of stuff that they have. Crazy. Not only does she gonna generate you, she's also could potentially draw you 2 cards, because if you put a token in, you get to draw a card, and if you get a creature with 1 power 2 or less, you get to draw a card. So dropping Toby on Caretakers and Enduring draws you 2 cards on top of everything else that it does. Crazy good synergy, crazy good power right there. We love to see it. 19 planes and 3 fountain ports. If you want to do some man lands, I'm not mad at you. You know, that's fine. I think Mirex is probably, you could probably make an argument for Mirex for sure. I should have probably put that in. I didn't want to do too many because you do need to kind of have a lot for, you know, the equal number of planes you control. But if you want to do less planes and do more Mirex or something like that, it's certainly doable. You could certainly run it that way as well. So man lands or anything like that you can do. We're looking at the statistics right here for the token swarm. 21 creatures, 10 humans, a lot of humans, everything from constructs to toys to wizards, 7 instants, 3 sorceries, 8 artifacts, 9 enchantments, 22 lands on a 2.4. Don't worry about that mismatch right there. We flooded more than we droughted, to be honest with you. The 2.4 is really that way because it's counting Dollmaker's Shop as an outlier of 6. And it's very rare that we're going to be playing Dollmaker's Shop for 6 right there. So it's actually more like a 2.1 on a 22. So don't worry about that differential as we go. As far as the sideboard, I would just recommend more removal. That's the biggest issue that I ran to when I was running this. Destroy Evil, Get Lost, Sheltered by Ghosts. Soul Partition is not bad. Thousand Moon Smithy was recommended, I think, by Stignox. I didn't really find a lot on it that I could do. I didn't think it had a good enough synergy, but, you know, for the sake of it, if you want to throw that in there. But overall, honestly, it's very fun. Even when I lose with this deck, I'm usually very close, and I'm having a good time. I'm actually really enjoy playing this deck. I know people always go, what's your favorite deck, Jay? What deck do you like to play? I like playing this one. I have a fun time with this one. It's very different, and it's just so fun when it gets steamrolling, when it just kind of goes nuts and does its thing and just generates a million tokens and you swing in for 28 damage. I think we killed a guy with -58 tonight. That's how much damage we did when we swung in on him. And, you know, when you can do that, you're obviously doing something right. So let's get into some ranked games. We just started the season again. Let's see if we can't start climbing. Here we go into the game. Let's get into it. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Let's go, guys. Don't forget to like. Whoops. Now we gotta play through. I'm getting you, Pappy Slappy. Don't worry. I forgot about you. He's the pappiest slappiest. I could already see that you're gonna probably want removals. Either burns, emergence, or some sort of enchantment removal. I can already tell you that. I mean, just on first blush, because it looked like you were going for some just raw power. You were trying to just get some raw power out there. Take out for a Tad Type Binder. There, he's going in. He's gonna do it. No, he's not. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at it. No worries. Tartoya or whatever, fluing 7th land, Tide better. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I was gonna take out Tat for Tide. Tide better. Tartoya or whatever, fluing with 7th land chick. Jeez, man, that is very hard to understand, but we're gonna do our best for you. Hopefully this is a land. It is. Caretaker's Talent. Fell for it, man. You fucking fell for it. I can't believe you fell for it, bro. Every time they fall for it, I don't know why they fall for it. Spilled drink earlier, waiting for a new one to come in. Keyboard fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. Bloat boy. Very nice. Boom. Gonna put a whatever on there. Boom. Okay. Tatoya Merfolk that makes you 7 land flying for the Tidebreakers. I think it'd be a better way to start. I'll take a look, man. I'll cast Trailblazer. Coming in. Boom. Bop. Boom. He's got 1. Creatures you control have ward. Boom. Bop. Lay down arms. Mirax. Boom. Boom. Oh, wait. Going in. Block. Hit. Ooh. Mirax. That. destroy. Trigger. Win. Okay. That resolute reinforcements, I think, can go in. Even if he sweeps me somehow. He really wants that trample. Sacrifice. I can pump on that one. Okay, 11. Out of there. And I'm not drunk, I promise. Well, that's good to hear, Acheron. Out of there. Good lord. Absolute dog shit these last couple of games. Good God almighty. Son of a bitch, man. Damn, I don't know what you're supposed to do with this shit, man. Genuinely, we were rocking pretty good last night with this deck, but fucking hell, man, the terrible matchups. Good God. Oh my goodness. Hey, what's up, Drift Ronin? Maybe we'll get on a run. Maybe we won't. I got no fucking clue. I got no fucking clue. That's awesome, Buggy Man. King Diamond and the Wizard Lizard. Boom. Hey, AetherHub, how you doing? Thank you so much, 10,000. 10,001. Yeah, this shit is fucking awful. No, I get it, man. This shit is fucking terrible. This guy is running, oh, Demir? Okay. I thought he was gonna run, Azorius Reanimator. Let's go in. I feel like he's gonna have a counter spell, and I kind of want to wait because I feel like without doing anything here, he's just gonna counter spell. There we go. $10,001. Yeah, he's got some kind of instant here. I don't know what. He's really waiting on the instant to go off. We're going to do that to try to bait him out. Alright, I gotta get rid of the chess piece. It's not a Cyclops. That's enough people asking me already. We're gonna have to change clothes. It's just a gold breastplate. I don't know why people think it's a Cyclops. I guess it looks like it has an eye and a smile. No, he had counterspell. I know a counterspell holder when I know one. I know a counterspell holder when I see one from way back. They all look the same. He's gonna do it again here. I gotta put on a suit. Told you. I know a counterspell holder when I see one, man. I know a counter they smell from a while away. Oh, I smell them. Counterspell holders, man. He's probably holding a third one. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's try this. Probably holding another one. No, he's not. Okay. She's gonna target that. Cut down. Boom. You're just running removal now. Enduring Curiosity. Boom. Okay. Deep Cavern fucking value. Okay. Siren. Boom. No blocks. Boom. Draws a card. Mana. Elspeth's Smite. Next. No attacks. And turn. He wants to activate the shark. Wow, we could not be doing worse here, boys. We could not be doing worse here. Holy shit. Holy shit. Probably a counterspell, but we'll give it another shot. Try that. Toby, Beastie Befriender. Get to draw Beastie Befriender. Hey, what's up, J Beers? Thank you, man. Boom, 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 boom. Oof, he's drawing some trash too, man. He's drawing some doo-doo butt. Doo-doo butt. He is drawing that doo-doo butt. Going in. I don't want another one of those. Thank you, though. Oh, thank you for giving me to one anyways. Appreciate it. Drop, boom, pop, chicka chop, ba-doo-wop. Ooh, wop, chicka chop, ba-doo-wop. Let's see if we can bait out the counterspell. No, he doesn't have a counterspell. You're getting a land whether you Night Glider. Pretty much, yeah. That's what the game said. Was like, hey, man. Guess what's happening? Guess what's happening, bro? Might be a counter here, too. I know he's got him stocked. He's got instants or something. I don't know what he's got, but something is holding priority here. Boom. Let's push him. Fairy Mastermind. Sure, I'll take it. Damn, this man is flooding. This man is flooding. Send him in. I'm gonna pop smoke here. Mill 4 cards. I made a deck today with white, black, and green. It's pretty fire. I got health, gen, tokens, Dollmaker, card that summons flyers, and extra exercise and comebacks. That sounds awesome, man. Abzan's pretty cool. I used to love Abzan a lot, but then I kind of fell out of Abzan for, I kind of fell out of love of Abzan so I could get, what's that shit called? Mardu. I got more back into Mardu. Mardu became my thing. Mardon't. You either Mardu or you Mardon't. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Oof. I'm gonna pump and swing. That's oof. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some mana whether I like it or not. 26% chance or 35% chance. That's a guarantee right there, huh? Pump. Push him in. Annoying with Affliction. We'll wait. Do it, man. Do it. Commit, bro. Don't be scared. I am just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find my center in you. I will chew it up and leave. Trust me. Trust me. Bana. Bana. Dana. 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 Bana. 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 Diggity. Dana. He's gonna activate. I am just a worthless liar. I am just an imbecile. I will only complicate you. Trust in me and fall as well. I will find my center in you. I will chew it up and leave. A Uliaster died due to the power of Tool. Oh, Chop Suey. Alright, I know you want me to sing the guitar part, but I like the guitar parts. Wake up, grab a brush and put a little makeup. Why'd you leave the keys upon the table? Well, I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. I can't scream like Surge. I'm gonna make a, you fuck around. I'm gonna make a fucking vampire angel deck, and it's gonna be called Angels Deserve to Die. Okay, you just fucking wait for Foundations. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, guys. Don't fucking test me. All right. This time I'm really gonna do it. I know, Blood Angel decks, people don't realize how good Blood Angel decks are. They're very good. They're very good. Persifer Primus, a perfect circle of the Zero. Isn't Persifer and Perfect Circle like almost the same band? I mean, if we're getting right down to it, kinda. Are we gonna be pedantic and be like, no, Pussifer and Perfect Circle are? All right, come on, guys. I love Tool. I love A Perfect Circle. Murder Gnomes is one of my favorite records of all time, but come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. This is... Oh, I've listened to both of them. That's like saying 9 Inch Nails and How to Destroy Angels are super different. It's Trent Reznor. Let's not just lie to ourselves, okay? All right, we don't have to delude ourselves. You know. Hey, what's up, Tanukian fam? How you doing, Corbin Dallas Multipass? Stood and prayed, never strayed, never taste of the fruit, never thought to question why. It's not like you killed someone. It's not like you drove your hateful spear into his side. As if he knew the reasons why he did this to you. Do you remember the band Life of Agony from the early 90s? No, I do not. I do not, in fact, know what Life of Agony is. Waste of a spell there. Get that. I suspect... super effective at maze different bands for different coping abilities for life issues. Yeah, I mean, they all stem from the same. Okay, I understand that musically they all are different and have a different mood or vibe to them, but they are led by a very similar concept. I honestly would say Slipknot and Stone Sour are more different from each other than like what Maynard is doing. I feel like that's a big difference. At least early Slipknot, because I think like old Slipknot was probably more similar, but Say you wanna stay, you want me to. Say you'll never die, you'll always haunt me. I wanna know I belong to you. Say you'll haunt me. Boom, 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 boom. Vermilion. What about Vermilion 2? Vermilion 2 Electric Boogaloo. Ah, there's the rub. There's the trick. That's what he wanted in there. Okay, he's running Reanimator. He's running Reanimator, boys. Okay. No attacks and turn. He's trying to run, oof. He's trying to find, Rakdos joins up. That's what he's trying to get. I felt the hate rise up in me. Kneel down and clear the stone of leaves. I wander out where you can see. Inside my shell I wait and bleed. I guess ass is censored. No, it's not. He did that himself. Because I just clicked on it. Him? I'm getting into Ghost. I might try to go see Ghost. They're coming to a town maybe about an hour away from me soon. And I might ghost it up. I'm a little worried that he's going to hit Valgs. I'm a little worried that he's going to hit Valves. No, he's going to Itali. He's going to hit the Itali. What did he hit there? Demand answers. Ooh, he hit trash. He hit fucking pure straight gas trash. Pure fucking trash. Oof. Yeah, we're gonna be able to get his ass good. We're gonna be able to get him real spicy. That's pretty cool, J Beers. Oh, you like the rapping? I know, I've been working on another... Listen, I got so much shit going on. I have like half of another fucking... I have half of another song made. And, I haven't been able to finish it yet, so... Still getting it. Edgelords forever. I think I might be happy. Hell yeah, man. We put X's around our names. Yeah, it's full of magic puns. If you look at the lyrics, there's a bunch of magic puns in it, which is fun. I like that. Cubby Swamp Thing running all black like a nightmare, flying 6-drop, old school like fear. Yeah, it's mostly magic references. It's mostly magic references. I mean, the fucking name is like a nightmare. 6-drop. Nightmare's a fucking 6-drop. That's the joke. And Nightmare gets stronger the more swamps you have. So that's why it's running all black like a Nightmare. Because Nightmare is only useful in mono black decks. That's the joke. What's my favorite card in Foundations? That Vampire Knight that drains you when you gain view. By far. I'm going to make so many decks with that card. I'm going to make so many thick, girthy decks with that card, you have no idea. The amount of beefy, thick decks we're going to put down is going to be absolutely absurd. Hey, what's up, Michael Scarhorn? Agent Michael Scarhorn. We're going to have to do lay down. We're going to have to get a, whatchamacallit in here. So. Queen, Zoraline. Going in. Going in. So this is how we do this. Lay down arms on you. Right? Okay. Kill you. Actually, you know what? We'll wait. And we'll kill you in a very special way. We want him to commit to the bit first. Oof. That. Oof. Thing. Probably gonna put down another, Unstoppable Slasher, very nice. Artifact or creature card. He can either get that one or that one. Probably gonna take Toby. Six? Or do we pop them? We pop them. Authority of the Consuls. Yeah, Authority of the Consuls is gonna fuck some shit up, man. I don't think people realize how bad it's gonna get with Authority of the Consuls. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. Would be 8, and then it'll go down to 4. Okay. Boom. Affliction. Joker's Edict. Sacrifice token. Down. Bump that up. For 7. Oof. Don't need it. Yeah, the only way we're getting out of this is with a removal, and I don't think we're getting that. Elspeth Smite. No. Boom. No, no removal. No removal, guys. Couldn't get it off quick enough. Probably one of the biggest issues I think I've had with this deck is the lack of kills. We might really have to up it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is less a reflection of this deck and more a reflection of the absolute abysmal fucking hands that I'm getting. Or the matchups. Because we've had like the same 3 matchups the whole night, which is, you know, just wild. Bob Vila stuff. Boom, boom. Dollmakers is next. It ain't me, babe. It ain't me. I ain't no fortunate son. It ain't me. It ain't me. Bats. He's probably gonna. Yeah, Deep Cavern is coming up next. He'll grab Caretakers. He's fucked. He's wrong if he doesn't take Caretakers. Yeah, he's fucking wrong if he doesn't take Caretakers. That's the correct answer every time. Innocence, boom. Smite we'll be able to play next turn. I think Monastery Mentor. Queen Zorleen, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I was right. Now a mana would be useful. Didn't get a mana there, so we'll put down Mentor. Hey, now we're talking. Okay, now we're gonna push on him, and we're gonna hit him with the uh-oh. Now we're gonna hit him with the uh-oh. Down in the abyss with you. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. If he doesn't have a wipe, I think it's gonna go bad for him right here. Ashes, he hates that card. I think that was the wrong choice right there. We're gonna be swooping, look out. Shoot the group. Drew a card off the top of that one. Human Soul reinforced. Shoot the group again. Gonna go in, boom. Boom. Sacrifice Carrot Cake. Boom. Scry again. Could have scried it at the end of the next turn, but I don't think he's got a wipe. I think he just dies to the go wide. That doesn't help. Crack it open. Good game. He accepts his fate. Let's see if he's going to let me hit for 80 billion damage. Yeah, he is. Trooper. Absolute trooper let me hit for negative 52. Took it on the chin right there. He, the Zoraline was the trick into getting where it was, but I think he also droughted. Absolute trooper of an Oppo. I doff my cap to him. Ops was a real Chad. What are we doing? Yeah, a lot of people concede to Obliterator if you don't have the oh, he's gonna play discard. Man, I fucking hate the ladder, dude. I fucking hate the ladder. Fuck me, man. Probably another one, probably Bandit's Talent. He's gonna play Cut Down on Resolute. It all, honest to God, it all goes back to control, which is essentially how little can I make the other person play the game. Not how can I outplay this person, but how much can I make this other person not play is essentially what we're working on here. That's where we're at. Is the goal of the game is to play as little magic as possible. You know, and I don't like that, man. I just don't like that. I want to play Magic. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, guys, that's actually what I'm here to do. I actually want to engage with the game in a realistic way. I'll take the damage. Oof. Lose 2 life. Boom. Whooping Lookout. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Destroy Evil. We're going to need that. Boom. Okay. Demon Mill. Demons are probably in the run of the strongest positions right now, which I'm actually happy about. I'm pretty excited about that. I like that. I like and we're getting more. That's the crazy thing. We're getting fucking demons on demons. That's what's wild. Bandit's Talent. Get rid of that. Oof. Oof. Okay. Level 2. What's he got there? More kills. Very nice. In. I'll take the 2. I'm ahead of the curve life-wise, so it is what it is. Split Skin Dog. Boom. Boom. We'll hold that. Go in. Draw. Monastery Mentor now. Boom. Alright, if he tries to hit me with some big stuff right now. Yeah, if you get the token makers in the card draw down, you're pretty much... You're in like Flynn, I think. Gotta get that out of here, though. Yeah. 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 We are fighting for our life with this one, guys. We are staying mildly positive. We are pushing in here pretty decent. I like this deck a lot because if they don't immediately rip up everything that you have right away, which is asking a lot. I realize that's asking a lot. If they don't do that, you can actually pull off a very fun combination here. But we are gambling a lot with our opponent is actually not going to destroy everything that we play for the first 3 turns. So you run that risk. you run that risk of that happening. If you are able to survive the first 3 rounds, you can generally steamroll them, which can be very fun. I actually really enjoy that. So, yeah. I honestly, I'd recommend this one. Part of it is my bad luck, but you can steamroll people pretty good with this one. So I'm going to leave it right there for tonight. I've been Jay Villain. You've been great. Bye-bye.